2 Point Bow, what does the scouter say this week's OST is?
It's Dragon Ball Z! What's up people, I'm 2 Point Bow. Now, welcome to the OST, and you already know what we're covering, so let's just dive into the first song now, shall we? Chala Head Chala was the first Dragon Ball Z theme was released in Japan in 1989, and it was released on the label Columbia Records. It was written by Yukinojo Mori and Chio Kyoka, and it was arranged by Kenji Yamamoto and performed by Hironobu Kageyama. Now this song is epic. As soon as you hear it, you know Dragon Ball Z. If you've heard it from the Dragon Ball Z Abridged series, or whether you watched the Japanese version, you hear this song, you think Dragon Ball Z. That's that. It is an amazing song. You should all check it out, even though I am pretty sure you already have. Now let's look at its English counterpart, shall we? Rock the Dragon was released in 1996 and was released by Funimation. Now people think that it was done by Linkin Park, but in actuality it was done by a couple of people known as Shukai Levy and Kusa Mahai. They both wrote that song and performed it. Whenever you hear this, it's just brings you back to the old days, or for me, watching it on Cheese TV. If you're Australian, I'm pretty sure you can attest to that. It's just, you hear that dum 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 dum, and you think, damn, that's good. Such a catchy song, and you should all check it out if you haven't already. We Got Power. It was released in 1994 and it was released on Columbia Records. Now again, this song was written by Yukinojo Mori and performed by Hironobu Kageyama. But it was produced by Takeshi Uchida. This song was not really known, and it was actually the first time I'd heard it. It's a really good song, and I think you should all check it out. But again, I'm not going to twist your arm because it's not a memorable song, but it's a good song, and I'll give it that. Whereas, let's move on to our fourth and final track for this episode, shall we? Now the track, simply known as Dragon Ball Z, it was released in 1999 by Funimation and was done by a guy named Bruce Faulconer. Now this has to be probably the best instrumental opening I've ever heard. There's no lyrics to it, it's all just instrumental, and it's got amazing guitar work. I love this, it's classic, and it was used from about mid-Frieza arc through to the ending, and it was amazing. This is my favorite incarnation of the song, because there was one a little bit different just before it, but this is the definitive, and I think you should all check it out if you haven't already, which I think you have because it's classic, and you know that I'm not lying because I am passionate about this song. It is on my iPod, it's everywhere. I love it, check it out. I've been 2 Point Bow. Make sure you check out next week's episode when we take a look at the series that never was, and I will catch you guys on the flip side.
Wave to camera. 2.0. What does the scouter say this week's OST is? Go to 2.0. Hey 2.0, what does the scouter say that this OST is? Hey 2.0, what does the scouter say about your video count for last year? What does the scout say?